Okay, let's be real. Multicrew is an often overlooked part of the Elite Dangerous experience. It can be buggy at times, sometimes dropping mid-crew session, or limiting, as you can't form wings while engaging in multicrew. But I feel it serves an important role in any commander's arsenal. 07 Commanders, and welcome aboard. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the benefits gained from rounding up a crew and heading out to the stars, and the opportunities that brings. And if you find this video helpful, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button, and don't forget you can catch me live on Twitch. Now let's hit it. Full disclosure, I have a soft spot for multicrew. When I started playing Elite, I was fortunate enough to have the guidance of some friends that had been playing for a while, and one of the first things they had me do was jump in a fighter in low res and use it as a consequence-free kiddie pool where I could learn the flight controls under supervision. And if I lost my fighter, so what? It was easy to jump into a new one and keep going. Sadly, as I got my space legs underneath me and started growing my own fleet, I pushed this game mode to the back of my mind until a friend invited me aboard his new Corvette to go kill some pirates, and I realized, why don't I multicrew anymore? As I mentioned in my intro, it does have its drawbacks. I love flying in a wing and bringing along as many friends as possible to do everything from mining to trading and of course bounty hunting. Multiplayer is why I play Elite. And while you effectively only lose one member of the crew from a full wing of 4, that's assuming you have 2 multicrew spots on your ship, you also miss out on some of the flexibility multiple ships can bring. But there are a few situations where multicrew is king. So situation 1 we kinda already talked about. Brand new players can make money to get their game started while learning the basics under the supervision of a veteran. And they can do this from the beginning of the game with 0 credits spent. Based on our testing, I got about 80% of the bounty value during a session in Hazres from the crew I joined. Also, that bounty is automatically shared, no need to tag ships to ensure a cut of the rewards here. An hour of crewing will begin building that bankroll and start opening up ship options in no time. Next situation. Have a friend you like to play with, but distance is a limiting factor? With the wonders of Pilot, HoloMe, and telepresence technology, you can play together in the Pleiades while he's still physically in Colonia. How awesome is that? Hey, you got somebody new that wants to join your squadron? You want to see if they're going to be a team player? Have them jump in a fighter and see where they're at in their skill development. There's other benefits to multicrew as well. If you're looking for that edge in combat, each member invited to your crew gives them an extra pip to add to your power distributor on board that they control. This means they can put an extra point into your engines or systems or weapons and jump into a fighter, and you retain the benefit on the main ship. Got 2 crew on board? Guess what? That's 2 pips. Rebuys are also cheaper with extra crew. You get discounts depending on how many you have. So if you get yourself into a bad situation or you want to try something really stupid, at least you'll ease the sting of the rebuy. Keep in mind, crew don't have to go straight to the fighters. They could just sit in idle status on board and still get their cut of the profits if they need to AFK. But where's the fun in that? Or they can even crew in a gunner position and they'll take control of any turreted guns that are on board. What a sweet deal. Getting started in multicrew is simple. If you have a ship that has multicrew capability, you can go to your 2 panel and invite them straight away. They'll get a loading screen when they accept, and boom, you're on your way to adventure. Additionally, you may notice that some of the flight deck layouts have the cockpit configured so that the stinky crew members get put in the back. Sorry, bud. After all the bounties are handed in and you're ready to end your adventure, you can leave the crew and it'll bring up your status window showing your stats, credits earned, and if you gained any criminal status while crewed. At this point, you can decline the rewards and it'll be like nothing ever happened. You do lose out on any credits, but then again, you might avoid getting sent to that penal ship. One last note, you don't need to be in a big expensive ship to start multicrewing for you and your friends. The Humble Hauler even has an extra seat on board, and you can have a fighter bay for your friend as early as a keelback. Anyways, next time you're flying, I hope you'll consider this overlooked game mode and its benefits the next time you have a chance. If I missed any perks or problems, or if you'd like to share a story about the experience you had in multicrew, leave a comment below. Otherwise, thanks for watching, fly safe, and of course, don't forget your limpets. Oh my God! Ah! Ah! Don't kill me, Mr. Insect Man! What? What? No! All power to engines, go, go, go! What?